Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 232 pounds, DDG.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
Making his way to the ring from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jay Storm Jr.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 216 pounds, AJ the Savior Black.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And his opponents, first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 245 pounds, G the Barbarian.
Guys, we have plenty of drama heading into this 6-man tag team matchup.
That's right, Michael. Anytime you put 6 superstars in the ring at the same time, there's no telling what will happen.
his opponent, first, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, the future, Jay Xander.
Team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute, I'll take care of it.
And his opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 246 pounds, Justice Knight.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
Here we go again, 3-on-3 action underway now.
Oh, we've seen some amazing 6-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
The drop kick hits the target.
Oh boy. Setting it up.
Tremendous damage to the neck. Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Absolutely helpless.
On a perfectly executed dive. And a knee stomp.
That'll ruin your leg.
Oh.
He's starting to feel it here. And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
What a blow to the back of the neck. He's focusing on the face now. clothesline.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy? When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
He's in full control now. This could be big. This could be dangerous. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
A flawless belly-to-back suplex.
He looks a bit off his game here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He's stumbling some now. Rather than continuing to afford any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kind of am too.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looks like he's starting to tire. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought that conflict will ever be the same. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other up. This could do it. He's just so dominant. A jumping uppercut.
Bang, right to the face. He's on the defensive now. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit. Maybe implement more of a power game into his offense.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Scoop slam. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
This might be it. Oh, my. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Now, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Backbreaker. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Backbreaker. Incoming. He clearly has confidence in that move. He looks absolutely exhausted. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
I'm not sure he has much left. Clearly, they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
A scoop slam. Sling blade. Nothing gentle about that landing. Down to the floor. He caught him slipping. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Take it over. Boom. Beautiful. Here we go. Now with complete control. He's too quick for him there. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Scoop slam. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. And just tossing him around now. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Nelson driver.
Game, set, match. This one is over. What a slam, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down. What force on that slam. Watch this here. This might be big. Avoids trouble there. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. I think this one's over. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. This could be it. Cover. Oh, and he reverses it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's making a statement here with this attack. He delivers a hard clothesline. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Big move coming. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away. This is all but over.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
This might be it. Right to the face.
Now it's time to capitalize.
And a pin attempt. 2. That's not going to do it.
What a match.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, my gosh.
Just a crushing backbreaker. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Ooh. Ooh, what an uppercut. What's going to happen here? Backbreaker, perfectly executed. How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Full Nelson. This could end it in a hurry. Spinebuster! That has got to be it. He's got all of that one. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Uh-oh, the diving fist drop. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Oh! Big move coming. Wait for it. Dirty deeds.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we? Oh! To the Florida Keys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What a clothesline. Up and over with a suplex. He might have it. Going for an encore here. Just when you thought his shoulders are down. 2. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Barely a 2.5. Wow. Oh, my gosh. He wants to do this in the ring. Easy vertical leap there. He's making a statement here with this attack.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Gets out of the way of that one. Back in the ring now. He's just so dominant. Using the boot here.
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
Look at this. Perfectly timed slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Elbow drop. Oh, I think this man means business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
True testament to grit.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Now that's how you slam an opponent down with authority. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. He may have discovered his favorite move. Lariat. Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
He's pressing all the right buttons down. Get out from there, not up there. You gotta be kidding. Neck breaker. Oh, here we go. Now in full control. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
No, he reverses it. Twice as nice. Oh, here we go. Look out here. Oh, what a snapmare.
Ah, perfectly executed.
Scoop slam.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Caught him with a punch.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I think this is the beginning. Oh, what a spine buster. That should do it.
The clothesline finds the mark. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Sling blade. Nicely done. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Toss to the outside. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Going to the top. High risk.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Going to the well again. Uh-oh. Broken!
This one is over.
The cover.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
2. And there's the kick out.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
This one's over, guys.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Got the reversal.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, look at it.
This could be all she wrote.
Nicely executed.
Games.
Will it be? 2.
A competitor has been
And we're
eliminated.
back to this form of attack. And now he goes counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Impressive crossbody. Unleashing it for the second time now. Set up here. He's looking at it. From out of nowhere. Oh, KO! Here's a cover. 1. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
And the match continues.
Second time's a charm. How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. And a lethal clothesline. A big boot right there. And now he goes for it a second time.
The end. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Scoop slam. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Big move coming. Buster. Shoulders on the back. putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
And there it is, boys.
And will this be it? One. That could have been it right there. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Half Nelson up
And a backbreaker, knee to the spine. Backbreaker. Super kick. Second time we're seeing this here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Sending a statement with that elbow. Oh, he turns it around.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
This one is over.
And that's twice now. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Scoop slam. Big move coming. Spinebuster.
That should do it. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael.
Uh-oh.
That has got to be it.
It gets more and more.
And will this be it?
Yes.
One. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, my gosh.
We may have discovered his favorite move. He might have it. Slam down with authority.
This one's over, guys.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
But he's running on fumes here.
Look at end it here. This could be it. 2.
A competitor has been eliminated.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Neck breaker. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Ollie, that could break a nose. For the double play with this move. Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. Wow.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Set up backbreaker. Keep your eye on this one. Look out! Elbow drop! Oh, straight forearm. And he's heading back in. He's in control. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Caught off guard. Something big is coming. He's in big trouble. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Buster!
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's looking at it.
Jeez. But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
And there it is.
This one's over, guys.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This has been a war. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see that'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Here's his moment, Michael. Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire...
Cover here! 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How in the world?
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. And a backbreaker, knee to the spine. Here he goes. With what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And another one. I think we know what this is. Goes for it a second time. When this guy's on, look out. Message delivered.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
We've got to cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
It'll take more than that.
We've seen this before. Going for it again. Here we go again. Going all the way up. Look at this. Diving leg drop, diving leg drop.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, there's the reversal. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward?
This has been a battle. The cutter stops him in his tracks.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
And he goes for the pin!
Jumping knee strike on point.
what a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
And there it is again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Both sides looking a little ragged right now, guys.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Half Nelson, a backbreaker. Oh, look at it.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
An insane German suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have perfectly executed.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's almost got him.
That'll rearrange your face.
But I don't know how much gas he...
We got to cover. 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Lights up his chest with a chop. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. There he goes again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now back to the ring.
Jumping knee strike on point.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there.
Big drop kick. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Comes up big with the reversal. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. So painful.
That has got to be it.
Got the shoulders down. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
He's still in this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In a weakened state here, guys.
It could be all but over.
Dropped by a clothesline. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
An all-out assault on the back.
Oh my gosh.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Set up and a backbreaker, knee to the spine. And there's his speed paying off. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Half Nelson up, clearly concentrating on the back here. Nice move.
Warm up the bus. This, ooh!
That should do it.
Just in case you didn't.
Look at this. 1, 2. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Watch out here. Just driven down with such power, guys. This could mean trouble. What's he going to do with it? There's no coming back from that.
We may be looking at our winner here.
Warm up the buses. This one's over. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
A competitor has been
What an
eliminated.
amazing six-man tag match.